Okay, well, good evening. Welcome to Strike Theatre again at the University of Winchester. Steve Brine TV here at one of the first election hustling debates of the campaign proper, but we've had quite a few already in the phony war in the months leading up. Tonight is organised by Savills of Winchester. It's called the Winchester Debate. See what they've done there. And they've got all the three main candidates, plus somebody from the English Democrats and somebody from UKIP, coming to ask questions from an invited audience. So Susie's here tonight with me, my wife. It's really nice, and it seems that there's quite a buzz, quite a few people waiting to get in there. I think the event starts in about 10 minutes' time, so I'm just going to go and have a drink and mingle around a bit, and look forward to seeing you afterwards.
My name's David Pardo. I'm the director in charge of the Savills office in Winchester, and we've organised the Winchester Debate tonight to let the candidates of all of the parties that have fielded prospective parliamentary candidates in the Winchester constituency talk to the people who should be voting for them at some point. We've advertised it locally, we've invited a lot of our friends and contacts, and we've got between 150 and 200 people here hoping to hear what it is that all of the parties that hope to represent Winchester will do with our votes.
There will not be a hung parliament on the current polls. So there's only one way you can be sure to see Gordon Brown and the removal ban outside number 10, and that's to vote Conservative, because the electoral mathematics of this country are quite simple. There will be a Conservative Prime Minister on May the 7th, or there will be a Gordon Brown Prime Minister on May the 7th, either leading a majority Labour government or propped up by I agree with Nick. And I think it's clear. And I can quote the retired Winchester MP as well, who said in his book Coalition that he didn't think they were a very good idea, and he also didn't think fourth-term government's a very good idea. And I can tell you now, as a Conservative, we have pretty good experience that fourth-term governments are not a very good idea. So you can only be sure, sir, one way of seeing a back of Gordon Brown, and if anybody needs reminding that that would be a good thing, then just look at what's happened in the last 13 years. But that, look, and there have been some good things, but generally speaking, I think that he has been a failed Prime Minister, he's an unelected Prime Minister, and I think he deserves to go. But that is all very well for me to say that, and that's all very negative. But, we have tried during this campaign, and I've never spent one column inch in anything I've ever put out attacking my opponents, and I don't intend to start now during the campaign in my literature. We're putting forward a positive vision here in Winchester of the sort of MP that I want to be, and David has said absolutely crystal clear since the last debate, since he's become leader, that his job is to accentuate the positive and give people an alternative. So, what I say to voters out there on the doorstep of all creed, and of course, you meet plenty of people out on the doorstep who say to you at the moment, and I'm sure Martin and Patrick are the same as me, knocking doors all the time, the majority answer you get back is, not sure, it's going to be between Conservatives and Liberal Democrats here. With the greatest respect, Patrick, that is what they say to me. So, and I say to them, well, if you want to wake up with Gordon Brown on May the 7th, then, stick where you are. If you want change, then you vote Conservative, and you get a Conservative government.
Okay, we've just come out of the debate, and it was 2 hours. That's a lot longer questions. First question was a cracker, though. The gentleman asked, what do I have to do to be sure I don't have Gordon Brown back in number 10 after the election? Which couldn't have asked for better. Vote Conservative, I said. And the Liberal Democrats and Labour sort of sat there looking very uncomfortably at each other, almost like a couple that just had a row. Anyway, 2 hours of questions ranging from all sorts of issues, from foreign affairs to housing and development to farming, and really good debate actually tonight. And apparently they did a straw poll afterwards, and the Conservative candidate won. So all I can say to you is that big poll leads for the Conservatives are something that we don't get carried away with and potentially don't last. But let's hope this one does.